You know what I miss, man? When NEETdom was all about living it up and kind of distancing yourself away from most of the bullshit and the typical routes of society. And now I feel like a lot of people are in NEETdom, but they're essentially just kind of chasing their own tail or kind of stuck in a lot of the other bullshit that they really shouldn't be wrapped up in. And specifically, I'm talking about pill ideologies, thinking about Jews, the government a lot, it's over type of shit. Like, I can't tell you what to think or how to think. I'm not you as a person. I'm just some jackass on the fucking internet that likes to speak about different topics and stuff, right? But when you take your pill ideologies, you got to know how to dose them properly. There's too many people that get into these pill ideologies, specifically black pill, red pill. I'm talking about, I know there's purple, white, and like other means of other different pills and shit like that, but you have to know how to dose these types of pills. Otherwise, you're just going to go down a fucking retarded rabbit hole that you should not be in whatsoever, especially as a NEET. I feel like a lot of us that are more at the 10-year stage have kind of solidified a lot of this stuff, and we've moved past, we've accepted these things, and we're past, thinking or even indulging in a lot of this stuff to begin with. So, a NEET can start off. I've seen NEETs that are completely fine. They get into pill ideology and they're just out the fucking window. They're not even the same person anymore, and it's so fucking sad because a lot of this stuff is just information. Like personally, for me, I'm one of these people that can handle this type of information when I hear it because it's kind of in one ear, out the other. I take my pill ideology, and I accept certain things, and I've kind of moved past this, right? For a lot of people, they feel like they got to do something about this, and you're already kind of controlled by the world. You're in your box, and if you're NEET, you're even in more of a box, so you're within a box of a box, right? That's how I specifically feel it. And then when you get on your video game, then you're within another boxed reality and shit like that. So if you indulge too much in this stuff, what really are you doing? Especially if you're NEET and you're just kind of sitting in your room and stuff like that. You can find people with similar interests that think like you, act like you, stuff like that, which I think can be very dangerous, especially being NEETs, because you can be stuck with your own judgment, viewpoints, beliefs, stuff like that. I'm kind of like that because I am NEET. I'm making videos for NEETs. There's probably people that are non-NEET that watch my videos. I've been getting viewers from all over the place. Anyway, my main point is dose your pills properly, please. When you take your medication from your doctor and stuff like that, you take it, you don't even think about it. You know how it's going to operate on your body most of the time, and you call it a day. Dose your information properly. Take your information, cherry pick what you want, what you believe in, what you think, and call it a fucking day. There's really nothing else to it. You don't need to be shouting at other people. You don't need to be gatekeeping being NEET. You don't need to be doing all this other bullshit. If somebody's wagey, hey, shout out fucking wagies, right? You go to Starbucks, you get your coffee. The wagey provided me with my coffee today. The wagey provided me with my McDonald's today. Just treat everybody respectfully as you possibly can. I'm not going to sit here and say that we are essentially all equal because, we have different things in our life and different circumstances. But my main point is don't let yourself go off the rails with political ideologies, pill ideologies, conspiracy theories, delusions. Like, you're just gonna go fucking nuts. And I've lost so many of my NEET friends to this shit, man, and it sucks so bad because, a person like me, I could listen to anything in the world and I'm really not affected by this stuff. Like, people are acting on impulse. That's where they fucking want you to be. They want you acting on impulse. You have to unlock your head from this fucking impulse bullshit enjoy NEETdom and do what's appropriate for you. That's it. That's all it fucking is. Like, every day I hear people complain and bitch and mope, and I completely get it. A lot of it is warranted and justified. That is up for you, your interpretation to deal with and to do with whatever. But chill and just let yourself enjoy the fucking NEETdom, man. The mope on Reddit, on forums, on all this shit. And then you have the incels and the pill ideologies, and you have all these people that are just combined. Then you got the wagies fucking bitching at you. It's like, holy fucking shit. Like, I've been in all of it. I've dolphin dived into it. I've met people that are like into all this shit. Like, I've done my research. I was there when I was a lot younger, and I'm telling you, as like an older kind of dude, I'm 26. Maybe you guys are the same age. I assume you guys are younger. If you guys are early NEETs, enjoy the fucking NEETdom, man. I cannot stress that enough. If you're into pill ideologies, dial that shit back just a little bit and do what's best for you, and just fucking enjoy this shit, man. Like, I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but I wanted to put my stance on ideologies and stuff like that out there because, you know, I'm a little bit more of a long-term NEET, and I've been doing this for a very, very, very long time. So that's all I have to really say about all that shit. Hope that kind of squares a lot of this shit away. I think in terms of NEETdom, we should kind of go back to the more old school way. I'm going to take out my little pointer here because I was trying to fix one of my mice. So I'm going to take out my little lightning bolt pointer here. So if you're going to be a fucking NEET, enjoy your NEETdom. Enjoy your fucking NEETdom. Now, do all this fucking positive bullshit or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm not really for the positive bullshit either. I'm going to make more rant-style videos. I want to cover topics. Oops, my fucking computer screen just blacked out. I want to make more topics about what really goes on in the NEETdom and the NEET world. Just coming from somebody that's kind of been around it for a long period of time. If you guys want more non-bullshit videos like this, feel free to comment in the comments below. I'd love to hear different video ideas. If you guys have one, it'll jog my memory, and then I could just go ahead and upload a new video quickly. I plan to probably do once a week or something like that. I really need to get around to doing the day in the life of a NEET 9, I think I'm on, or 8, some bullshit like that. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, leave it in the comments below. I love hearing from each and every one of you. No bullshit. Leave a comment below with video idea, what you think of the video, what do you think about the topics and stuff like that, and make sure to join my fucking Discord server. It sucks balls, but yeah, catch you guys in the next one.